Hi everybody and welcome back to another Legends of Runeterra video and gameplay. Today I have a super fun deck for you all. This is a tier 0, tier 1 deck. I have had so much fun playing this and I have won so many games and at the same time have tilted so many opponents. This is super fun and if you can kind of hear in my voice I'm being sarcastic. This is an absolute meme deck called Loaded Deck, a Misfortune Twisted Fate with loaded dice and powder pandemonium, two of the newest cards that have been released to Bilgewater. We haven't got a ton of Bilgewater cards, but loaded dice and powder pandemonium are some super fun cards to build decks around, and that's what we're doing today. So this is an Allegiance deck with Bilgewater, so you can notice here we have the Yordle Grifter with nab, so we've got a ton of card nabbing action in this deck and in this gameplay and in this whole video. So hopefully you guys are excited for that. Misfortune Twisted Fate. Misfortune is mostly a sort of, I guess, a support champion for the loaded dice archetype. I'll just call it that. I don't know if that's a real thing, but we've got kind of these passive damage procs that we're getting from Misfortune. Same thing with the Crackshot Corsair. We just want to have as many passive damaging abilities as we can in this deck so we get more and more use out of loaded dice. So let's read the ability here in case you guys haven't heard of this or have forgotten. For the rest of the round, when you damage the enemy nexus, nab 1, a 4-cost slow speed spell. So already this is kind of a loss of tempo. And I noticed that while playing this deck, if you guys kind of want my opinion, that I didn't get to use this a whole lot during the course of the game and get a whole bunch of use out of it just because it was kind of hard to set up, especially in tandem with Powder Pandemonium. If you wanted to get them both off, it was definitely possible near the end of the game, but there almost seemed like there was better options at that point, and you're looking to finish up anyway, so it's like, do I want to play this card to get kind of the video? And of course I said yes, we are going to play this card. And then half the time they surrendered and the other half we just kind of won without really needing to use it. So I did get one pretty good game. I think it's at the end of this video. So you guys make sure to watch the whole thing. All right, so that's kind of my opinion. There's definitely probably better ways to build a deck without loaded dice, but lots of card stealing action. So yeah, so for this deck, that was one of the things that we wanted to have in this deck, was a whole bunch of passive sort of damage to get a lot of use out of loaded dice. And then the second half is just to have a lot of plunder proc so that we can get the a stronger and stronger Powder Pandemonium. So summon a Powder Monkey and give a random enemy vulnerable this round for each time you've activated Plunder this game. So I think we've got 13 plunder cards in this game. The most that you really, well, the most you can have is 6. Six powder monkeys created, 6 enemies that have vulnerable. So we really don't need to use more than 6. We got plenty of plunder in this deck. Yeah, so early on we got Crackshot Corsair, Jagged Butcher, Prowling Cutthroat. We want to play one of those round 1, preferably Crackshot Corsair and Prowling Cutthroat, so that turn 2 we can play Black Market Merchant, Jagged Taskmaster, or Monkey Business, and just get the plunder started on early. Turn 3 generally we're trying to play Misfortune. And then I guess depending on if we have a pretty good open attack, we could always use Pilfered Goods instead and just open attack and get more nab going. And then yeah, later on in the game, Twisted Fate generally coming out on turn 4 along with Yordle Grifter. And then we got the Wiggly Burblefish. We don't run a ton of spells in this deck, only 13, but fortunately we're going to be stealing a lot, and hopefully some of those are spells, and then we're creating extra warning shots with the Yordle Grifter. So actually at the end of the game, if we've got a lot of these warning shots stored up, we can use them, reduce the Wiggly Burblefish, hopefully get him to be around 0. 0 would be preferable. 0 cost, get him out, and it's just more elusive damage that the enemy can't block and works well into loaded dice. We can play these as well for 0 mana, get really good value out of loaded dice as well, and not have to lose a ton of tempo because of it. So that's great as well. Like I said, super fun deck. You guys should definitely try it out. I know a lot of people haven't really been using this. I haven't seen anybody using it, and I had a blast playing it. So if you guys want a good time, go ahead and do it. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks. Alright, we're going against Twisted Fate, Gangplank, Ezreal. And we have Twisted Fate Misfortune. So I guess let's see what happens here. We're getting rid of these two. We're going to keep Jagged Butcher and one Twisted Fate. End up pulling Wiggly Burblefish a little early for that.
I'll burn for what I've done.
But not much we can do.
The dead don't need riches.
And we'll take the 2 damage from him. Alright, so we have Yordle Grifter. We've got Misfortune now. Okay, we just... in the round. Alright, let's go with the Misfortune.
Looking for trouble? It found you.
See if he's got a play here.
Store the rations.
Petty Officer.
Time for new leadership.
Then,
Looks like a make it rain. Yeah. It's okay. Not the best. What can you do? And honestly, I think we go for monkey business here just for the plunder. And we've got Wiggly Burblefish and only 1 spell in hand, so why not? Extra damage. So now the question is, do we play Twisted Fate? Oh man. Do we play our own? Or Twisted Fate? Play our own or Twisted Fate? I think we go Twisted Fate.
hey TF, how's the partner?
Pretty good. Quit smoking.
Wow, we've got all 3 Yordle Grifters.
Yeah, you don't want to cross me.
I think that's fine.
Hell of a day.
Nothing like the stink of blood and
That's not what I wanted.
Ye started without me.
Alright, we're gonna pass. I wanted to play the crack shot, but...
Eyes up here,
Oh, was
or
this the
I'll
one he
cut 'em
stole?
out.
I think that's the one he stole from me. 3 of 8. So we can block with the TF.
I rarely forget. I never forgive. Captain on deck.
I'm not greedy. My friends, though.
It's a good card.
Pin 'em by their entrails.
Take it up with my friends.
You poor thing. Say
I
your
guess we block
farewells.
like this then, right?
Gets yours. Boys.
We pass here. See if he's got a way to target Twisted Fate. Okay. He does not. I think we just go like this. This levels him up. And I'm gonna use this, dude. Alright, Twisted Fate level up.
Game's heating up.
That's pretty good, considering he's got a lot of really damaged units here. So we've plundered once. Let's go ahead and plunder a couple more times here.
Blue as the serpentine.
We got a pretty good reaction to his powder keg as well. There's loaded dice. Wonder if that's my card.
The strong don't want mercy.
Yes, that's good. That was a really good hit.
All that glitters.
Okay, open Nexus here. And I think we go with Monkey Business into Crackshot Corsair into Wurgly Burblefish, and we may actually have the win there. I mean, he can't draw anything besides what, you know, he's lost at this point. Okay, never mind, I lied.
I'll shoot the
He
wings
can
off
draw
the village
something.
walls. Someone deserves your bullet, girl.
Yeah. There we go. Got him. Twisted Fate.
Outplayed.
Stronger than Gangplank. And we didn't even get to use Powder Pandemonium, or our own loaded dice for that matter. Alright, we're going against an Azir Renekton deck, an Allegiance deck, a Sundisk deck. Alright, I like this all except for the Wiggly Burblefish this early on in the game. So his turn one play, right, is kind of telegraphed. Ooh, that's nice. That's really nice.
I'll shoot the wings
So
off the village walls.
we'll be able to get 2 damage in here. I imagine he plays it, right? Buried Sundisk.
In range.
And we just try to steal all of his cards. And see what happens, I guess. Hey, there's another Wiggly Burblefish. Let's see if he's got a turn 2 play.
The Emperor commands, the land obeys.
I think we're gonna have to take this 4 damage.
Always forward.
I was hoping that he wouldn't attack with the Doom Keeper, but oh well. Let's go ahead and use it.
Don't ask where it's from. Ask how long.
That's a good card. That is a really good card for us on an open attack here.
Finger on the trigger. Captain's orders. Bullet to the face.
So we are guaranteed. Guaranteed. I mean, he could have a spell to kill our Crackshot Corsair, but we're guaranteed to get the Black Market Merchant, so that's fine. And it didn't cost us anything.
Sun's beneath me and winds behind
A
me.
little annoying.
What a shame for you!
We get a 2-mana Sandcrafter though. Alright, so we probably go for the Yordle Grifter this round.
All of this is ours.
I'm not greedy. My friends, though.
Ooh, another good one. I kind of wish I would have got something
Those banners.
other than Exhaust.
Sand and blood.
Just because we could have made use
Always forward.
of a higher discounted card.
Who's with me?
What's the
So.
rush, huh?
Sucks a little bit, but
Our son.
I guess we'll have to take it. Alright, nice. So we do have the Jagged Taskmaster, which actually works really well with the Sandcrafter. That's pretty funny. I think we just go ahead and go for it, don't we?
The sea beast, Sothera.
So we go with this and then the Sandcrafter. So who did he pull? Did he pull a Azir or Renekton? Either way, they're going to be buffed. And, like, does he play them this round? He does not. I guess if it's Azir, he could still have it.
My name will echo through the ages.
The Sandcrafter was a pretty good draw.
Sedition.
I mean, either way, it's dealing 3 damage. Alright, so we plundered 3 times this game. So he shouldn't have any healing, so if we get him down to... We got elusives too.
Shuriman, see what I see. Carry it with you.
Emperor, I am honored.
He's used 2 exhausts here. I think we just have to use this card. I don't like to, but if he's got more vulnerable... He's running Renekton, right? The Renekton package, I imagine. And I don't want him to be able to pull in my Wiggly Burblefish here. So we don't get the extra value out of Powder Monkey, but there's not much else we're going to be able to do.
You have given us something to believe in.
Destiny calls.
Lot of hand soldiers anyway.
Tell the people what you have seen today.
Alright, so we block here. We block here, I think, and here.
Take you a look.
And hope he doesn't have anything too crazy. What? Okay. I wasn't killing him anyway.
Glorious sacrifice.
Alright, so Wiggly Burblefish coming out. We're gonna... I think we play loaded dice, don't we? 3, 4, yeah, we just go for loaded dice here. See if he's got to deny. That'd be hilarious if he denies it, actually. I think we would rather have him deny that than the Powder Monkeys anyway. He's only got 3 cards left. Yeah, that's like actually better. Because we can just play Powder Pandemonium. He's got to have like a Doomkeeper here to stay alive. Yeah, now he just... I think he just loses now. So, okay, we don't get the flashy loaded dice win, but we win anyway. I guess we shouldn't have attacked with the Black Market Merchant for extra damage. But yeah, he denied the wrong one. He doesn't know that. And he's kind of forced to. But, I think that loaded dice seems a lot scarier than it actually is, you know? They don't want me stealing their cards when in actuality the Powder Pandemonium was a lot more dangerous and lethal, and he kind of forfeited all the ability to react. If he had units in his hand to end up blocking some of the damage, he forfeited all with 4 mana, so... And actually, no, 5 mana, because he got rid of the Mana Gem. Alright, going against the Slay deck, and this guy's been playing a lot of Slay. Look at this champion mastery score he's got on Kindred. Alright, definitely get rid of Burblefish. I think we get rid of Jagged Taskmaster. Let's pass and see what he's got.
That egg, did it move?
I think we go for the Plunder proc here. We've got the Wiggly Burblefish in hand. So. And we trade pretty decently into this guy too. So he's kind of forced to block. This makes it a little bit awkward for him as well, coming up as a slave target. So we'll take it. Okay, Prowling Cutthroat. Do they run Vile Feast in this deck? I kind of doubt it. Never know though. Alright, so we're going for the Misfortune now.
But not that good.
Playing on curve as well as we can. Do they run Grasp in this deck?
There you are.
Alright, so he's just bringing out blockers.
Get rich.
Love ya.
Alright, so that's actually pretty good. We used the Blighted Caretaker, or he was forced to use it defensively. So we want to do Twisted Fate, but do we want to do... You can't pull, so we'll take 4 damage. I think that's fine. We're gonna go for
Pretty good.
we're gonna go for blue card here.
Blue as the Serpentine.
Nice. I like the nab. And he actually doesn't go for that. I think that's kind of a mistake. We're probably open attacking here. Yeah, we still are open attacking here. So he slayed 1 unit so far. Not too scary if that's an Nasus. We're gonna try to get this Twisted Fate leveled up. So yeah, let's just go ahead and open attack here.
Just leave me alone. Give them a chance.
Pretty decent attack.
Mwah.
Strange.
And we're gonna play Black Market and Jagged Taskmaster.
Expect death. Little lamb.
They will.
Alright, so we deny the Hunt proc. And we draw cards. So, pretty nice.
The mask they wear tell their tale. I remember our beginning.
I as well, dear wolf.
That's really good. Don't we just block with... Do I have any way... No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we just block here. Have we... Alright, I think this is okay. Cool. Twisted Fate, level up.
Looks like I'm on a hot streak.
So we need to stun this before we attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What's our win condition here? 2 of 4.
Eyes open.
What does he want from me?
I'm not greedy. My friends, though.
Crumble's really nice.
That light.
Shark Chariot, but he can't block. I think we've got to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, we got to play, I think, Warning Shot here. So we want to stun this. So we're going to use our Rite of Negation.
All that glitters.
Because we don't want him healing here. So he's got 1 blocker and only 2 mana. And we're probably... yeah, fine. So we play Yeben Warned. Wow. Okay. Can I win if I do this? I think the answer is yes. I'm a little hesitant though. So I could use this on his Mask Mother, right? If he doesn't have buffs. What sort of buffs could he have? I think we just go for it on the Kindred here.
Dead or alive.
All or nothing.
Took a wrong turn, didn't you? Long way from home. Took a wrong turn, didn't you?
Sorry. Got him.
Slumber.
And we didn't get to use loaded dice again. We'll get it one of these days.
It was in the cards.
Alright, we're going against a Pirate aggro, but with Piltover. No Noxus. Jin Star. Opening hand's pretty good. We're going to get rid of one of the warning shots. We got a turn 1 play here. He probably does too, and we probably take the trade if he has a Legion Saboteur, especially now that we got 2 Crack Shot Corsairs. So let's see what he's got. Nothing.
Aim.
That's fine. We'll take the 2 damage. Oof.
I've worked up something special.
Pass.
Surprise for him.
2 damage. I don't want to put out the Crack Shot. The second one sets us up, I think, too much for a Make It Rain. So we're going to guarantee to get the Plunder proc this game. Or this round.
I'm one of the good guys,
There.
but not that.
That worked out okay. We don't need to play it. We don't need to play that. Not yet. Only got 1 Powder Monkey. We have the ability to take out his Dreadweight Deckhand too, so he may be less willing. That's annoying. Alright, so we're going to play Monkey Business now for some defensive ability here.
Fresh out of mercy.
Who's falling for blood?
We're going to end up taking a little bit of damage. 7 damage.
I'll shoot the wings off a built wasp.
Someone deserves your blood.
I need
girl.
card draw. And that's not going to do it.
Spare us.
He's got Gangplank. Can't play anything with it though. That's fine.
Missed.
That covers too much. That's a strange card, actually. Shakedown's pretty good. Oh, dirt.
The beast will wait.
Captain's orders.
Go ahead and kill these two.
Bullet to the face.
It's only 3. We need to get Twisted Fate or something here if we want to win. Black Market is not going to do it for us.
All hands on deck! I'll blow up the pieces!
Oh, you scream.
Force him to use a spell here if he's got it. Alright. Okay. Didn't get it. Alright. Loaded dice. We actually got the whole combo. Come on, play something. We gotta play it.
Treasures of the ages for a price.
He's got way too much. Yeah, way too much here. It's annoying, but what can you do? We're gonna get 4 cards still. Well, 3 or 4. He's got a way to deal with the Powder Monkey, then only 3. Really? Look at all of these cards. Look at all of these cards, and he's only got 2.
I'll make corpses of them all.
Six damage. There we go. Look at all those damaging cards we got. Look at what we ended up with. That was pretty beautiful. Besides him taking out our black market merchant.